Thank you so much for participating in the Trends Wedding and Lifestyle Magazine Entrepreneur Photo Shoot. Tell us a little bit about yourself and your business.
Hello, and it's such a pleasure to be here. My name is Carmela Jackson. I am the founder and CEO of the Virtuous Woman Boutique, where we specialize in exquisite fashion from sizes small to 3X. I've been in business for over 25 years. I started out with accessories and handbags and jewelry, and I escalated to ready wear fashions. And since I made that transition, it's just been a bountiful blessing for me and my brand. I service women of all sizes and I give them the opportunity to dare to be different. Actually, that's my motto, dare to be different. I take the excuses out of fashion. Instead of fashion being a disaster, I make it a pleasure. So I service women throughout the US, even Canada. And it's such a pleasure and brings me so much joy to put a smile on women's face.
Tell me why you do this and who you do it for.
I do it because it's a passion. I'm a paralegal by trade. I've worked in corporate for over 25 years, but I always had that entrepreneurial spirit. So God told me to step out and be seen. And since I made that transition, it's just been a blessing. So I do it not just for myself, but I do it because I love women and I love to make women smile.
As a fashion stylist, what type of clients seek you out?
A client that's ready to take the next step, a client that's tired of the traditional wears, a client that wants to dare to be different. And sometimes women are afraid to transition to fashionable clothing because of their size. They may have had children, they may have had trauma or gained some weight over the years. So I give them the opportunity to experience my product because I service all women from size small to 3X. So there's something for everyone.
What advice would you give someone who's having challenges with their body shape, their body size, insecurities? What type of advice would you give them about fashion?
You know, I'm glad you asked that because not only am I a stylist, but I sometimes feel like I'm a psychiatrist because I have to encourage women on a daily basis to love the stage that they're in, whether it be gaining weight, whether it be losing weight, whether it be transitioning from an illness, whether it be just finding out about a diagnosis. Wherever you are, I encourage them to love on themselves because it's just a moment in time that they're experiencing these challenges and that soon it'll all be over. But in the meanwhile, you're going to be fabulous.
What's your most rewarding experience being an entrepreneur?
To whom much is given, much is required. And I think that I put a lot of hard work and perseverance into my business. And I'm courteous, I'm kind, I operate with a spirit of integrity. And my spirit just gravitates to women and they trust me. So just having that trust factor just opens the door and allows my business to just grow and flourish. And I'm so excited that in the last 5 years, it has tripled. And it just brings a smile on my face just knowing that people believe in me and they believe in my brand.
What's your advice for an aspiring fashion stylist?
Follow your dreams, follow your passion. It's in your gut to be more, to step out of that comfort zone. You could have a 9 to 5, but is that 9 to 5 bringing you passion? So when you have a passion and you have a desire in your heart, God says He will give you the desires of your heart. So you have to trust in Him and allow that to just flourish.
Last but certainly not least, if someone is looking for your services, how can they reach you?
You know, I'm reachable on social media, and reason being, I had a website, but I find that in this era, people are gravitating more to social media. So you can find me on Twitter, you can find me on Facebook, you can find me on Instagram under Virtuous Boutique, Virtuous Woman Boutique, and also Carmela Jackson. So I'm where the people are. I can't stick to tradition and spend money, waste money on a website when they're not browsing the site. They're browsing social media. So I'm following the trend.
That is so true. I think Instagram is the new yellow pages.
Yes.
Thank you so much for participating. Thank you so much for participating in our photo shoot today. The clients that you styled, they looked amazing.
Thank you. It was my pleasure.